Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and today we'll continue working on the epilogues of Volume 2. So in this episode we will be focusing on Braiglinn and Gorothúl. So for Braiglinn we need to take one of the strategic locations within Dol Guldur, either the Warg-pens, the sword hall, or the dungeons. And for Dol Guldur, we need to actually defeat Gorothúl in Sammath Gûl. So as I was telling you on the previous episode, I actually decided to wait until I was high level enough so that I could solo this. Hopefully solo this. I'm a little worried about Sammath Gûl, but that is with the idea that I can take as much time as I want on each one of those instances. If I need to show you something, tell you something special, that I can stop and I'm not waiting or falling behind a group for this. So that's the main reason why we're doing this as of right now. But this is still not the end of Volume 2, because I want to, well, the reason behind this is the last episode of Volume 2, in which we will do Hardor and Sigillet's epilogues and the Greyhammers as well, is so that I can also have some time to tell you my final thoughts on Volume 2 while I still had it fresh in my mind. Because obviously some time has passed since I last did most of this stuff, and if I had waited until this episode to give you my thought on Volume 2, I would have forgotten a lot of things, and that was not the idea for me. So let us get the episode started, and let us actually go into these are scaling instances in Dol Guldur. So sword halls, I believe, are it's the shortest one between that one, Warg-pens, and the dungeons. I have never been in the dungeons. I have no idea how that instance is done. So even if I have time, I don't think I would be going into that one. If we have time, we might go into the Warg-pens. I think we have a couple quests for the Warg-pens, but not entirely sure. For the time being, let us focus on sword halls. But you know what? I don't see it. Angmar Braiglinn, dungeons. Yeah. We have some quests in the Warg-pens, so depending on how fast we do this, I might show you this today. But since I'm not entirely sure how much time we're gonna take doing Sammath Gûl, much rather do sword halls first, which is the fast one. Alright.
The sword hall of Dol Guldur, in the central training hall of the enemy's minions, overseen by 3 terrible champions of the Dark Lord.
Alright, so we have unlocked 3 new deeds. Exploring the sword halls, so we need to complete these 2. Enter the arena, defeat the 3 champions, and defeat all the 3 champions of the sword halls after challenging them all at once. And I think that is the challenge that you can only do at level cap. But let us enter the arena and see. As you see, we have, well, someone's been waiting for us. You can see some trolls waiting for us too. You gonna say something? Oh yeah, there it is. Come over, Garlic. Oh, he didn't say anything. I think he was supposed to say something. I bid you welcome to Dol Guldur. You have done me a great service bringing yourself here. Have you finally realized that none can withstand the Dark Lord? Or maybe the 3 peoples have gathered the courage to stand against all of my champions at once. Surely brave warriors such as yourselves do not fear a fair fight? No, I don't, as a matter of fact. Cowards! You will fall one by one under the feet of my champions. You will find your end soon enough. Okay. This is the first day champion, Urheron. Not exactly sure what he's doing. Like, do we need to remove the corruption from him? Well, he's already down, so there's that. So yeah, in order to defeat the 3 champions at once, you need to be doing these on tier 2. Tier 2 challenge. Which is a lot of fun to do. It's a shame we cannot do this at a lower level. As you can see, we're doing this relatively easily. That was the idea as well. Yeah, we have defeated Braiglinn. Gotta get rid of these bats before the next boss enters the arena. There's gonna be this guy, Durkar. I thought I was stronger. Well, I made sure I was stronger. You have seized the sword fall of Dol Guldur. We're just 7 minutes in, so I think we're doing good regarding time. So, 5 LOTRO points. What we got here, this earring that it's obviously not good for us right now, but seems like a pretty good rank for the level. But no, not gonna take that one. I'm gonna take everything else. Now we're gonna master in the Mirk Eves, because that way we can cross the boat to Lorien and turn in the quest with Braiglinn. And as you see here, there was also another quest that we got in here. No. No. Okay, so we do have one of those 2 quests that we can already complete. And hopefully we will have enough time for doing Warg-pens as well. I would be all for it. I mean, Warg-pens is really fun too.
The elves and their allies are strong.
We may not hold it long, but let this be a reminder that the Golden Host still must be feared. We do not possess the numbers of the enemy, but we make up for that lack with skill and with strength. The fortress of Dol Guldur is not unassailable, and we will continue to strike beyond its walls until such time as Lord Celeborn deems we must retreat. I remain here in the Golden Wood to my dismay, but at his command, and from here I form the plans by which we can best leverage our abilities. The enemy is surely learning that our abilities are not what he believed them to be. The elves are not weak. The elves and their allies are strong. That's great. Let us muster back. No, the Merkeep. Got confused. Those two icons are exactly the same from one another. We can technically go to Gorothúl right now, but let us go to this Helethir.
Meigavonnen.
Oh, thank God we also have this stable location unlocked. Let us turn this quest that we have also completed. And from here we will decide if we go to the Warg-pens or Sammath Gûl.
What can I do for you?
You have done it. Fine work, Beriathan. These warriors posed a great threat to us, but no more.
Will you lend me your ear?
Defeat all 3 champions of Dol Guldur at once? That we can do if by any chance we do the challenge, but we will not. So yeah, let us launch a new instance and let us see how we go about it. You know what? Yeah, let us go to Sammath Gûl. I want to try Sammath Gûl at tier 2. I'm not sure if that's even possible at this level, but I sure want to try. Because the instance is slightly different between tier 1 and tier 2. If you do tier 2, you get the chance of fighting an extra boss. And that, in my opinion, is worth trying out. So let us go there.
Sammath Gûl are the chambers once occupied by the Dark Lord Sauron, in the guise of the necromancer of Mirkwood. Stained by his presence, few now dare enter here.
Alright, so we got, first of all, some new deeds. Enter the chambers. Alright, the spirits are the key. Defeat the spirits in Sammath Gûl, bringing down the enemy. Defeat them off fire. That's the additional boss that you get for tier 2. And bring down Sammath Gûl. Alright. So if memory serves me right, there's some sort of like a challenge in here. Some sort of timer about this. Gotta go up top really quick. Doors open in the distance as endless waves of uruks, black uruks, stream forth. Oh yeah, so I do remember this now. What you need to do, I mean, endless waves of enemies are coming at you. So you need to defeat like the overseer, the brute, or whatever he's called. And until you do, endless waves of enemies will come to you. I'm already seeing this is not gonna be as easy as sword holes. Might still be doable. They have some corruptions. Oh yeah, we need to take care of those corruptions. My god, this, I'm not sure if this is gonna work out. But that's what yeah. Yeah, I thought as much. I think we will need to do... Yeah, I don't think tier 2 is happening. Well, let us see how different tier 1 is, actually.
Intruders! Get them!
Yeah. Because the thing is, when you're running tier 2, they get twice as much morale, and also some other boost to their offensive capabilities. I mean, we technically don't need to do tier 2 for this. You can still defeat Gorothúl at tier 1 and get credit for the quest. And I think we'll need to wait until we're a little bit stronger to be able to do a tier 2 on our own. Oh yeah, this already looks much more better. Because if we had so many difficulties dealing with the brutes, I don't want to imagine how the boss will look like. But let us see. Let us see. Maybe we can do also some of these side quests. The corpses, I don't think we're gonna do that. Hate that quest, but sure, the brutes and the relics of necromancy and the blade, why not? Please drop that if you don't mind. Yeah, thank you. Now for the corpses, what you would need to do would be tapping on these bone piles that you see in there, I think. I mean, I don't remember it all too well, but or can you only defeat the corpses if you are doing the optional boss on tier 2? Oh, come on. 1 minute of this is actually... I mean, he cannot kill us, we cannot kill him. Yeah, can you please die now? Thank you. I don't know, I wonder if we could have technically done this tier 2 running blue line, but then that would have taken a lot longer, so that's why I decided to go straight ahead for tier 1 and just save ourselves some trouble. Oh, for Christ's sake. Yeah, thank you so much. Relics of necromancy used by black Numenorians. Of course we wouldn't have that. Okay, you have the first four. Four here. And I don't remember what his deal is.
Who dares call me fools? Can you handle the burn?
Distributed damage. Oh my god! Oh my god, of course we cannot. Well, I also have another trick up my sleeve in case we need to use that one. And that is the portent from the skirmish event. I mean, so far it seems to be doing good.
We are through. Burning will be our only remaining choice.
But those screams are so creepy, but so fitting at the same time. Thankfully, we can rely on our dots and bleeds to do the job. Well, yeah, didn't expect that, to be honest with you. That makes me think, what can we expect then from the other bosses? Usually, boss number 1 is the easy one. Another Guldur brute. Oh, come on. Okay, so what you need to do is actually get this Guldur brute. You need to fight a Guldur brute alongside any other enemy so that they absorb that damage and you can defeat them faster. That's good to know. No, 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 what are you doing? Oh, you... Oh, you... Oh, gonna get ya. So gonna get ya. We can do this so that we can get a 5-minute cooldown on Never Surrender. Not gonna get you all. feel like going back to you. But actually, I think we can fight some of these guys. Because they will drop the Blades of Necromancy. Can you please die? Yeah, thank you. Oh. Die! Can you please unroot me? For Christ's sake. No, you are not doing that again. Alright, let us switch back to red. There we go. Yeah, that way we are almost done with the Blades and Relic. And you! No mercy for you. Die! Yeah, thank you. So here we have the second boss, Alagosir. And I seem to remember he applies some nasty well, his thunder attacks are really nasty.
The storms are gathering quickly. My lord, aid me!
Come on.
You stray too far.
God. Oh, I have already used my Never Surrender? Really?
The storm's pace hastens. It is only a matter of time now.
Yeah. Lightning begins to strike Sammath Gûl. Gotta keep an eye open for that. Oh, for God's sake. Would you die? Please? No! Oh, I didn't see the lightning there. Ah, oh, Christ. Oh, this might take a while. I think I should run blue for that fight. Could use the extra survivability. Yeah, this is going as well as I expected. As long as we are able to finish this on this episode, I'm gonna be happy with that.
Quickly! My lord, aid me!
Please don't donate him.
You stray too far!
Well, at least running blue, we have slight chance of parrying him. And he's not doing as much damage now than what he was doing before.
The storm's pace hastens. It is only a matter of time.
I mean, at least with blue, we have a slight chance of resetting our mastery's cooldown on evade and partial evade, I think it is. Alright, that went way better. We did good there. So it seems, yeah, seems reasonable. Red for the ad, well, for the regular mobs, and yellow for bosses. Blue, sorry, blue for bosses. Can I move now, please? Alright. What else do we got here? Could be getting close to Gorothúl, yeah. Finally, we did it. For Gorothúl, once again, gonna switch to blue. Just to be safe. I remember this one being quite challenging. Even being a few levels over it.
I see you have finally arrived.
Yeah, I am here.
My Lord Celeborn, what should I do?
Through his eyes, you are revealed. Even while I am not here, my servant will crush your pitiful attempts to retake Dol Guldur.
Alright. Should be using some hope tokens.
Destroy the free peoples who dare to intrude upon.
Otherwise, I'm not standing a chance.
Yes, my lord.
Stop, please. Now, if you're doing this on Tier 2 challenge, I think you cannot defeat Gorothúl Sad. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but... Oh yeah. There they are. But since we're not doing challenging here, really need to... Oh, no! Oh. Would you please die? Not you as well. As the ancient spirit dies, a door locks in the distance. Does that mean we'll get the chance to fight the fourth boss in here, even though we're not tier 2? Because last time I checked, you had to do this at tier 2 to open that door, but who knows? Maybe we'll be lucky with this. Ah, you have ended the threat of Gorothúl. Oh my god. Thank you so much for that. We have completed a deed as well. Enter the chambers. 5 LOTRO points and some medallions. Okay. So let me see. Some relics might be nice. Maybe we got some extra... Oh! Leggings of penetration. Maybe they have a cool skin, I don't know. Let us take this and this. Now, a door opened in the distance. You saw that, right? So let us check and see if that means no. So what was the door you were talking about exactly? But yeah, that's what I thought, and that is you cannot complete that last tier unless you're doing tier 2. So I guess that means there is a second visit in order for us here in a Sammath Gûl, because yeah, this door is supposed to open when you defeat Gorothúl on tier 2. But I think then we got this, right? We got what we came here to do. So let us leave the instance. We might have some time to do Warg-pens, so let us try and do Warg-pens really, and knock a few more quests out of the park. Let us see. Let us do Warg-pens at level 65.
The Warg-pens of Dol Guldur are where the hounds of the Dark Lord are bred, trained, and kept. Here, goblin keepers care for the matron of the pack.
Leader of the pack, complete of work and goblin, and a full belly and a nap in the dirt. That's challenge. That did in here. A work and goblin is just completing this. So I think we can be a little bit more reckless with this one. Yeah, that's right. And in here, we need to defeat goblins, complete Merwin's task. That means... Ah, okay. No, I think that will also require us to complete a challenge. Well, we're already here, right? So let us try and do this. Who knows, we might even be able to complete some of these too. And I could use the extra virtue XP. Oh. Nope. Please die. Let me move again. Alright. We have already completed one of those quests for defeating 20 wargs. That's neat. Needs craft. Okay. Seems. Yeah, no more meat scraps around the area. Let us press on. Okay, we have already completed also the quest for the goblins. Okay, alright. And here we have the first boss. I think. Yeah, Atrat. Now what are you doing? That's not what I wanted to do.
This next warg will make short work of you. How dare you! I'll make you pay for that! This next warg will make short work of you.
Okay, so the warg protect
Will make short work of you.
its master.
This next warg will make short work of you.
Alright, that's kind of funny. Was able to fire the gambit in the middle of the stunning animation. Not complaining.
I'll make you pay for
That came in handy for sure.
bested me, but you won't get past her.
Yes, I will. Okay, so I tend to get a little lost inside this second part of the instance, but look what we got here. Oh, thank you so much. Completed Bit Slayer Advanced, new title Predator of Prey. Oh, thank you. Bit Slayer Advanced. Predator. Predator from Prey. That sounds cool. You have climbed the ranks from Prey to Predator in southern Mirkwood for your tireless efforts against the vicious beasts who stalk the trees there. Thank you so much. And 10 LOTRO points. Any other deed we can complete here in Mirkwood? Death Slayer, Sorcerer, Spider, Warg Slayer. I would say we're doing good progress. But I don't think we'll be able to complete another deed. Stone Wheel. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Gotta use these ones to open the doors. First of all, one more barrel of meat scrap. Okay, and the last barrel is over there, but first we'll need to take care of Franklop, which is the matron of this pack, it seems. Once again, since we are not doing challenge, that means we can just basically just defeat her as fast as we can. But if you're aiming for challenge, you gotta fight this warg. When they get low enough in health, they will attempt to eat some meat that will replenish their health. So you have to basically kill them twice. And you need to make sure all wargs do that before you finish the boss. Once again, we don't need to worry about that today. And there we go, defeated Franklop. What else do we got in here? So, it did complete it. The working goblin, 5 LOTRO points, 20 medallions. Pretty standard stuff. The chest. And that was it for Warg-pens. That's actually shorter than I remembered it. Oh well, that's cool. So these two quests that we have in here, we can still not complete. We will need to run those instances at level cap and do the challenge. But since we have done everything we could today, let us go back to the 21st hall and talk to Bori and let him know that Gorothúl has been defeated, so he no longer threatens dwarves and elves. What was that? Oh, okay. And yeah, to be honest with you, I was saving these hope tokens. I mean, maybe they will be useful for something else at some point. But I was basically saving them for this fight against Gorothúl, knowing that I would have need of them. And I hope I will have use for the remaining ones at some point.
The enemy is certain to feel this loss. Again, I thank you, my friend.
You have triumphed over the sorceries of Gorothúl. A fine victory indeed, and hard fought, to be sure. A strong pupil and ally of the enemy lies dead this day, Beriathan. He is certain to feel this loss, knowing that his power to attack Khazad-dûm of the dwarves and Lothian of the elves is lessened by this defeat. Again, I thank you, my friend. You have done us all a great service this day. Awesome. So, we have completed Epilogue and the Deed of Elves and Dwarves. And Hastener of Fate. That's a cool title too. Where is that one? Yeah. 5 LOTRO points and some cool title. You are a friend to both the dwarves of the Iron Garrison and the elves of the Golden Host, and have hastened the successful arrival of their respective victories. So, as you see, we have just completed that deed, but I'm actually gonna show you some more quests of these epilogues on the next episode. And that'll be Arhadors, Stiglet, and the Grey Hammers. All of that will come on the next episode, but for the time being, we have finished what we set out to do on today's episode. And I hope you enjoyed And I hope you don't mind as much either our little experiment today. Well, experiment in the way that we well, did this kind of out of order, but this is the order that makes the most sense to me story-wise. So that's why I made this choice, and I hope once again you enjoyed it and didn't mind it as much. But for the time being, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.